What's up? It's Emeka. There's thousands of inspirational video essays about how to start and finish a project that you're anxious about. A common theme among them is that after you finish the first video, then every subsequent video will just become easier to create since you've already jumped the hurdle of trying to make everything perfect the first time. Ultimately, the first video was never going to be perfect. The pacing was too long. The commentary was meandering, and you're unconfident in how you wanted to present yourself because you know what makes or breaks a channel is the viewer's first impression. The first video is always supposed to be the foundation on how you want to improve the next video. The sooner that you accept that the first rendition is going to suck, then you can just do it and move on. All the initial pressure of making that perfect first video is gone. So the next one will be easier. Now we can make the second video and move on, right? All we gotta do now is shorten the duration, stay on topic, and confidently enunciate your words while just being yourself. Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy. However, something is missing this time around, and it's not a topic, because I have an ever-growing list of cartoons to rant about saved onto my phone in no particular order that are just as juicy as Scooby-Doo. What's missing is that initial spark in my gut that ignites the passion to run with the next idea. I know the difference between when it's there and it isn't there, and trust me, all week it's just gone. I thought that, I just need to goof off for a few days until the inspiration hits me and turn on the light bulb behind my head. After day 5, I started to really get depressed about it because I thought it was a signifier of me not being as passionate about cartoons as I used to when I was younger. Then I realized that was objectively false because the cartoon memorabilia and comic books that marinate my room didn't get sold online, I still don't watch the news, and my art style didn't go from furries to still life drawings in 5 goddamn days. So I needed to dial back and think about what it was about this video idea that was making me feel like Professor Booby Pants. Are these video ideas that I have typed up on my phone pale in comparison to my obsession with Scooby-Doo? No, that's not it, because Scooby-Doo isn't even my favorite cartoon. Edda and Eddie is. Should I talk about Scooby-Doo again? No, not really. I feel like I said everything I needed to say about Mystery Incorporated. Do I not want a YouTube channel anymore and should just delete my account and move on? Be like, been there, done that. Can't blame me for not trying. No. Why would I quit when I've only just begun, especially when editing and exporting a video is low effort on my part? Plus, I like editing. It's like building a Lego set, but with video clips. Imagine being able to edit out every awkward pause and stutter when you talk to someone. That's every introvert with anxiety's wet dream, to retroactively delete those awkward social cues. Editing rant aside, I'm anxious and depressed about this second video because it's the second video. Impulsively jumping onto a new project is difficult, yes, but what's even harder for me is following it through with a sequel because it means commitment. It's easier for me to jump on several varying ideas at once because there's a freedom of not feeling tied down to commit to just one project. It's like bar hopping as a bachelor versus a sequential date night with your significant other. One is fun and exciting every time because the experience is always different, and you can just run with it, then forget about it the next day. While the other one requires you to build off that last interaction and open up with the fear that what's sitting across from you is something that you can easily pick up. There's an episode of the cartoon All Grown Up, the spin-off successor series to the beloved show Rugrats, where a teenage Tommy Pickles has a middle school life crisis where he starts to second-guess his passion for filmmaking, gets depressed, and reoriented his life toward becoming a business major. The episode was titled Bad Aptitude, because the catalyst for the episode was after the rug teens see the results of their aptitude test for their future careers. And since this was a show for teenagers, it meant everything had to be about skateboarding, radical, and having a bad attitude pun was how 2000s kids lingo worked, according to the marketing execs at Teen Nick. After Tommy's indie film premiere flops, he says, "I've lost my talent and my artistic vision." That quote sums up my mood all week, and I'm f***ing tired of it. Tommy motherfucking Pickles, the baby with a toy screwdriver that always said, "A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do," was now reduced to a depressed shell of his former self and became a corporate shill by joining his school's business club. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going after that paper, but do it in tandem with your soul, you know? Tommy should be selling tickets for his movies, not fake stunt gimmicks with Chucky Finster. The episode's ending was kind of great though. Tommy didn't fully give up on making movies, and he didn't quit the business club either. He just filmed a commercial for the club. He simultaneously fulfilled his film passion while making that corporate dollar. So, if you're having trouble with your second video, your second project, your second whatever you're making, remember this. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. Which means cry, eat crap food, and poop out the second video, and just hope the third one is better, baby. Alright, wash your hands, stay clean. Aight, peace.